So I didn't see this cow walking into the crush, but her foot tells me that she must have been incredibly lame. This is the Hoof GP and a proper release of pressure.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
So we just picked up this fruit. I'm not sure, no, I was going to say I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but look. Now I've picked the paddle up, you can see it clear as day. That's not supposed to be there, obviously. Feels all swollen around the whole coronet, actually, right around there. Oh, and it does not smell fantastic. Right. So we know exactly what the problem is here. She has an abscess hidden beneath these layers of hoof horn. We balance out that inner claw and start reducing the overall height of the outer claw. But when looking from the side here, you can see there's not actually all that much overgrowth. These cow's feet are very well looked after, but something has gone wrong for this cow. She's had some kind of accident, and that accident has led to this painful problem. We finish the trim off by preparing the inner claw ready for a block and beginning the model with a grinder, just to speed the process up with a knife and give us less to do manually. Right. I think actually we'll just get the block on straight away, give it lots of time to cure because it's quite cold today.
Large or small?
Large, please, Craig.
Right, okay. Just
No, thicker one. Craig was asking there, we've got two types of large blocks. So we actually asked for some large blocks from one of our suppliers, and they did send us large ones, but they weren't as thick as usual. So he's wanting to use them up, but I would need this cow to be completely up off the ground because it's a sore lesion, so we're using the thicker blocks. We pretty much always want to use the thicker blocks, to be honest, but sometimes we can use these thinner blocks, which we do need to do just to use them up on problems which aren't quite so serious. Right, and with that done, we can see what on earth is hiding underneath us, although I say that like we don't know. Fairly sure we all know exactly what's going to happen here. Very, very familiar smell of decaying hoof horn. How far up does that go? Yeah, it goes all the way up. I can feel it all the way up here. Just because I can feel it all the way up there does not mean that I can just take away huge slithers of hoof horn, because it could still be perfectly fine in some areas. So if I was impatient and took too much off, I could cause real problems. So we're going to thin the whole of this sole down because we want to get the weight away from the entire heel area. It's not just where the problem is, because when you've got a problem, obviously it's not localized to that tiny little spot. And I'm talking about you and I mean, if you have a sore elbow, then your upper arm starts to hurt and your lower arm starts to hurt, and everything because of that problem on your elbow. Getting to the delicate part of the trim now, aren't we? You see, I'm genuinely not sure if that is corium or part of the problem right there. Here, obviously, I think it's corium under there. But I don't want to leave anything either, do I? Just keep. So try to stick to the parts that we definitely know need to come away, and then we hope that the rest kind of shows its hand so that we can understand. See, now I'm doing that, I'm thinking, oh, actually maybe it's part of the problem. Right, I can definitely take this part away, so I think this will be messy. Again, that's periopal horn there, so you can see it's sort of baggy because we've let some of the fluid out. Not enough of the fluid out by the look of it. Oh, bubbles. This is going to come away a bit of it anyway, so we'll just tease it up with my fingers, snip away with a knife. Just pull so I can understand what's happening. What a mess, and look, I can pull all of this gunk out. I need to get this bit out as well. Right. Let's get the whole area saturated with iodine. A bit of salicylic acid, because it is definitely fairly open, isn't it? She's gonna feel so much better. Like I said, I didn't see her walking into the crush, so I can't tell you that she was crippled. I can't tell you any of that. What I can tell you is that if I had that in my foot, I would be in a huge amount of pain, and I wouldn't be touching the ground. I know she would be, because cow's pain threshold is so high, but I definitely would be in a massive amount of pain. Right, hopefully we've helped a lot though. Really interested to see how she's walking. Right. I know, but hopefully we've helped you, love. So letting her out of the crush here, I have all my fingers and all of my toes crossed, hoping that she can put her foot on the ground and that block does what it's intended to. She's anything but pain-free, is she? The block is definitely helping, and the release of that pressure should be an immense relief for her. So hopefully we've done her a good service.